What's up, guys? Thank you for joining me back at the channel. This is Riley Stewart. Today we have a pretty special video planned. There's a spider web right here. I don't know if you can see it. That's crazy. Got a pretty special video planned. Got a Mustang, a classic 67 Mustang that my friend Jake has. And we're gonna go check it out. Do a little overview of the car. He's gonna tell us about the car and pretty much take us for a ride. So yeah, I'll see you there. Welcome to the garage. This is Jake Kelly. Say hi, Jake.
Hey, guys.
He's getting the keys for the Mustang right here. He's got a bunch of cars here. I did some B-roll footage. You guys are gonna see a bunch of them. If you want any specific cars on the channel, if you wanna see them, check them out. Definitely put them in the comments. I wanna do more cars with this guy because this is an insane collection here. It's a lot of fun. It's like I'm like a kid in the candy store here. So yeah, definitely drop a comment, let me know. We're gonna start this thing up and we'll see you out there.
It's chunky. Like,
and so this is not the original motor you said, right?
no, okay, so this is a Ford GT crate motor. So what happens is with crate motors, we have one in the El Camino as well, just a Chevy version. We've got a Chevy 350 crate motor. What happens is if you are racing, you know, a weekend racer, right, you blow a motor at the track, a lot of teams will literally carry what's called a crate motor, and it comes fully dressed. All you do is basically assemble the fan,
just bolt it on,
belts, get it going, right? You put it on the cherry picker, drop it in, and then you go back to racing if you blow a motor. So this puts out about cool. 375 horses. It's a little beefier than the 289 that came with the car. When we restored it, it already came to us with a blown motor, so we just figured for the same price, maybe a little more, just get a new motor and add a little horsepower. And it still looks, you know, like an old 60s motor. It's a V8 and
carburetor.
Yeah, Holley carburetor, and it rips. It's a fun motor for the car. And actually turn that exhaust fan off real quick because that's annoying.
Here's the interior here. Got some tan going on. Beautiful. You said this is a 67, right?
1967. Yep. And you had the option of either a Fastback, which is like the sloop roof line going back to the trunk, or you can get the coupe, which is more like a, you know, kind of a flatter,
boxy
look with a bigger trunk. I like the Fastback because if you look in the back seat, Riley, the back seat's on a hinge. That whole back seat folds down flat, and it creates almost like a flat space, almost like a little truck bed where you could throw just anything in the back.
Like put my drums in there.
Yeah, you could load it up. And, it's actually pretty comfortable too. I'm 5'9", 5'10", so I can sit in the back seat. My knees aren't in my chest, so
yeah, it is pretty roomy.
A lot of cars you get in an old Camaro or some other back seats, they're a little tighter.
Now this might be a dumb question. I'm not very well versed in vintage cars, but do these seats go back and forward and recline and everything like modern car seats?
They'll go back and forth. You got a lever right here in front to move it back and forth, and then if there's nothing to do it, if you just put pressure on the back of the seat, you know, just pivots like that until you get back in the back there.
Wow. So
yeah, everything's pretty much all original. Obviously, like the car obviously had a restoration, so it's been repainted, it's been reupholstered, new exhaust, new transmission, new motor, everything else for the most part, stock rims, stock, you know,
everything's pretty much OEM except for that. Yeah.
Cluster, yep, everything else is true to how it came. Even the suspension is stock. So like while we're driving, you'll see me kind of, you know, if you watch older movies, everyone's kind of doing this while they're driving. it's kind of just how it was back then. It doesn't really want to go straight down the road. It's not an alignment issue. It's not anything like that. It's just a 1967 engineered suspension. It likes to bounce around.
Oh, it's the suspension. It's not the power steering. Is there power steering?
There's power steering. And that's the other funny thing too. Some of these other cars, you wonder why they have such huge steering wheels. It's literally just to get the torque to, like while you're parking, you do power steering to be able to turn the tire. This one luckily has power steering. It does have AC, factory AC, which is pretty nice in the South Florida heat. But yeah, I mean, everything else is true to 67, which is really cool.
Yeah, I know it sounds like I'm asking a lot of dumb questions, but some are partially for me, some are partially just for everybody.
People our age don't really know
No.
much about them. I find that like
it's crazy to think that people just didn't have AC.
Yeah, well,
you know that by itself.
So yeah, this car didn't have AC from, when I say factory AC, there's a company where you can kind of bolt in. It's called Vintage Air.
Yeah.
And you can install it and get air in some of these. But the El Camino has it. The truck, see how that vent's lifted up on the hood of the truck? And there's another one that comes out in front of the driver door. That's your air conditioning. It forces air while you're driving faster and faster. You feel it on your feet, you feel it on your side, and just like, you know, this window here, it pivots.
Yeah.
So while you're going faster, it'll force air into your face. There's another one on the passenger side. They call it 0 to 60 AC because you got to be going like 60 miles per hour to get a good cool down in the heat of summer. But
Dang.
yeah, it's pretty nice to have in the heat. Yeah, well, I was gonna say to people our age, you open the hood of a car, you know, built in 2016, 2017, the whole engine cover is covered in like plastic. You know, you can get a laptop to adjust things, and if I get a flathead screwdriver and a wrench, Riley and I can adjust timing, carburation. You know, I mean, there's so much we could do. Such simple tools on this car.
Tune the car yourself.
Yeah, it's like pretty simple feat. And that's what I like about it, the simplicity. But I love the look. I mean, the look of some of these old cars is unlike anything you'll ever see made ever again. So I kind of like that retro style the most. That door can open up on a hinge,
Slide things
and then
through.
you can slide a whole, you know, surfboard in there, guitar case, whatever, you know, if you're a band, right? Drum kit can fit in there. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Ooh. Nice.
Hasn't been started in a few months.
All right, going for a ride in the Mustang.
You got lap belts.
Ooh. Lap belts.
Yep. Safety first, right?
So
I don't want to put some harnesses in here, but
So you have like cup holders, but for seatbelts.
you know what's funny? They didn't think about this in 1967. Look at this. Perfect iPhone holder.
Dang.
Who would have thought, right? Like,
Oh, not for mine.
yep.
Mine's too massive. Anywhere. I love that shifter.
There's a couple local shows that we do around Jupiter. There's Abacoa, there's Harborside, a couple other ones. There used to be one down in North Palm Beach at the Publix, the Cars a Dream Museum.
See what she got. Woo, not bad. Not bad at all.
It's more loud than fast.
It sounds really good.
I love the sound.
It sounds really good.
This one was the start of the collection. We had another neighbor on our street, Dale, who was getting divorced, and he didn't want his wife to take it in the divorce. So he was like, "I'm going to sell you guys the car." It was unfinished. It was in the process of being So sold it to us, and full intention of like buying it back, finishing the restoration. Well, after the divorce, he was left with pretty much not enough money and had some other cars that he had to sell to. And we ended up buying this unfinished.
Hey, that's my house right there.
Really?
Side note, yep. That's where I'm staying.
Like that place.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we finished the restoration and been in our garage ever since. That was in probably 2005.
Oh wow.
So yeah, this was.
Side note, Jake literally lives 3 minutes down the road from me.
It's like perfect.
On the same street. So literally
We'll
do
get to it
videos
whenever
all
I
the
can
time.
open it up a little bit. We're kind of constricted.
Uh-oh.
And there's a chopper.
Don't worry, I know the cops here.
Yeah.
Little quirk, you fill up right
Yeah.
after this.
If you fill up all the way, it'll come screaming down the bumper after you.
Comes screaming at you.
It'll kind of, yeah, you gotta stand back.
That's cool.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?
Just go on the back seat, man.
Hey, coming down like precipitate.
It's not bad. Well, actually, it is pretty bad, to be honest. My knees are, yeah. There's more headroom than the modern Mustangs, I would say, but in terms of legroom in any capacity, this is not good. Like, literally, look at this. Look at this. This is the floor, and this is the seat. It's like 6 inches of space. Fun little ride in the Mustang. This thing is pretty good. It's pretty fast. It's not like the most insane car in terms of speed, but it's for what it is. 375 horsepower. Definitely nothing to snuff at. He said that the value he would guess for this particular model would be around $55,000. So if you ask me, that's pretty pricey. If you're in the market for a Mustang like this, I have nothing bad to say about it. I think it's a great car. Definitely get it inspected and everything. He told me all the problems that you got to watch out for and all the different options there are and stuff like that. But in terms of, you know, getting a Mustang like this, it's a lot of it is collecting and just getting the options that you want. So. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I have tons more of car videos, obviously, on the catalog here, so make sure you check them out. Go follow Jake on the socials. Plug your socials.
Oh yeah, I got Fly Guy Fishing Charters. So fly underscore guy underscore fishing underscore and then charters. It'll come up.
I'll put it. I'll put it like right here.
There it is.
Yeah.
If you want to go snook, tarpon, jack, anything inshore, snapper.
Jupiter, Florida area.
That's me. Give me a call.
Don't forget to drop a like, the bell notifications, and then of course subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think, and then yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.
Thanks, guys.